What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a little PowerPoint presentation, and I'm going to try to explain to you why I believe that NRGY has the opportunity to become a $1 billion market cap, $5 billion market cap, a $10 billion market cap, and who knows, maybe more. And when you get an idea about the vision that I see, you're going to come to, I think you may see the same thing. You may see the same thing. So I'm going to start off. Let me share my screen here. Okay. Let's just do a quick presentation. Slideshow. Okay. So when I bring up these big numbers, why I think NRGY can be a $1 billion market cap, and I'll explain to you, because first of all, there's three critical pieces that nobody has put together so far. The first being the fact that we have this DeFi financial system that everyone that's been in it so far has just enjoyed tremendous, all the things of its promise, which has been full control of your money, liquidity. Many people have sold 150, 200,000 at a time. I don't know why they want to do that, but they've done it. And it's provided the growth of the asset itself over time in a very well-designed, measured way. And so that DeFi system is a critical part. And then when you build upon that, expertise from other community members like Chris Jones, who's created the basic design for Cyber City. Cyber City is now is our social media and our support infrastructure for people to use, develop, and really create what we really need in this economy, which is a digital economy. And that's what Cyber City is. We're using NRGY and DeFi to create a new type of digital economy. And that function is going to be in Cyber City. And all of us are citizens of Cyber City. And all of us will be able to gain knowledge and information and support and networking and all the things that social media gives us from Cyber City. And we'll also be able to grow our community. So growing that community, and that's what's happened here with the Community Builder program. We've been able to, without advertising, we're still pre-launch. You guys are fortunate because we've just started. We're just putting these types of polished image presentations together. So people, when we're ready, and we're very, very close for ready, this is going to go public. And this is the type of creativity and vision that people in our community have of what we can build NRGY into. And so Cyber City is this huge, huge opportunity for us to make this something that people can understand. I mean, there's smart contracts out there, there's other coins out there, but nobody is seeing the vision of creating this economic bastion of free market, which quite frankly, we need very, very much today in this country and globally. And then, and that, of course, I don't know if any of you have seen myNRGYstory.com. Any of you have done well, I would encourage you to post your story at MyNRGY Story. So we're building the stories of NRGY, the people of NRGY. We're growing our community, and the growth metrics have been absolutely incredible. That's what I look at. I don't even look at what the price of NRGY is from time to time. I look at what the growth is, and we're growing very, very rapidly from a core, and that's moving along really, really nicely. But the most important part, so we have the first part, which is the DeFi system, which is the staking, the growing of capital. The proportional part of it is that new coins aren't just given to some developer or some creator where they get a price advantage over others. It's not even with Bitcoin, is ultimately fair as it is, still miners have a price advantage over regular people that buy Bitcoin. Miners can change the software on Bitcoin. No one can change the basic smart contract of the energy contract. It's set. No one owns it, cannot be changed. There's no governance. Unlike other DeFi coins out there, they have this thing called governance provisions inside the contract. What that means is if you get enough of those coins, like Binance did on Uniswap, you can change the governance of how things work. And so today, if you want to get your symbol on Uniswap, you have to basically buy Binance coin. And when we hit 2,500 wallet holders, we will be able to finally get their upside down smiley face off of Uniswap, and we'll have our energy will be on Uniswap as well. Officially, we're like, I think less than 600. Reality, we have probably closer to 2,000, about 1,600 people in the staking contract right now, wallets, and probably most of those are outside in the regular wallets that you can see on Etherscan. However, you're not really going to see the full scope of our community until eventually we'll be at that 2,500 level. And we also still need to list on all the major listing companies. We need to get PR out there. Like I said, until everything is polished, and we're building right now. We are building a juggernaut. So, and the key part of it, besides the DeFi system, besides the social media, DeFi Nation, Cyber City concept that helps convey these things to people in a way that they understand, right? What we're going to also now talk about what is the energy economy, because though all of us are getting this Saturday to get some great rewards, and by the way, as the price increases, those rewards become more and more valuable. As a market maker staker, you're basically the miner of energy. You control the future supply, which is given to you inside the market making staking contract. And it's up to you to help not only do things that benefit yourself, but also provide the liquidity for the community, right? And overall, I think people are doing a lot better job of that going forward here. We had a few people that decided that they weren't being as responsible, because ultimately, we want to have a stable price. We want to have a growing price. We want to have a fair price. And it's all of us together that determines that. We all have control of our money with energy. That money is there for you. Anytime you need it, it is there. All you have to do is go to your computer and boom, you've got cash, you got US dollar coin, and you can take that and spend that anywhere you want. But this is a great place to save. This is the opportunity when you combine the energy DeFi system with Cyber City, and now I'm going to talk to you about the energy economy. When you combine those three things together, I think it justifies looking forward toward $1 billion and maybe a multiple higher type market cap opportunity. So don't get confused by the fact that energy is $700. If we go, I'm going to switch real quick here. If we go to, I put up CB, I believe it's CB. No, it's not that one. Hold on. Is it CB? Yeah. So right up here now, let me refresh this real quick. It now has the market cap, right? So you can see there's only 88,324 energy coins in circulation. That's it. There's not, and out of that, obviously our market cap right now is about 65 million, right? That is tiny compared to where we're going. You can see other coins on CoinMarketCap that have 65 million. They're down in the $500 or $600 area, and they might be at 0.0032 cents. But they also have a huge insider piece that's given, a developer share, a piece to the founders, a shelf of coins sitting out there ready to plunder and sell whatever they want. And with energy, you don't have any of that. So inherently, we have the most fair economic principles behind it. New supply is only created when new people come in, buy energy, and stake it. That creates a future minting over the following 3 weeks. So that what that really means for us is that the amount of capital input is always proportional to the balances that are out there. And that's why, though, many people have sold energy and have made a lot of money, but it's liquid. It always bounces back. People can get money when they need it, even large amounts. And it's because of this underlying important economic principle of liquidity. Nobody got any energy for free. Everybody, there is no developer taking a piece. Everyone put capital in the system. And the only coins that exist today were created by money going in, and those funds were deposited on Uniswap. So that is a wonderful economic principle that no other coin system has right now. And that's our secret recipe. That's the secret for economic long-term viability. So I'm going to go back to the presentation. I'm going to talk now. Okay, well, great. We're getting these minting rewards, and it's wonderful. We're all excited. But where do we go from here? And actually, last night we had a great meeting about Dapps. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. First of all, a very famous economist, Friedrich Hayek, right? He believed that prosperity of society was driven by creativity, entrepreneurship, and obviously the type of innovation. These things are possible only in a community with free markets. But let us also add open exchange of ideas to this principle. The way this works is when an app is developed, 80% of, we have a fee contract, and 80% of the revenues are shared among private owners or open DApp contributors. Basically, whoever develops the DApp or contributes to making the DApp. The DApps are the economy. It could be a storefront. It could be an education. It could be, I'm going to show you a financial trading DApp that is launched, ready to go. Money management business is globally huge, and this is one of those incredible money management tools you're ever going to see. I'm going to show you that here in a minute, and it's a complete DApp that's the foundation of automated financial trading for energy holders, and it's called Trade Genie. I'm going to show you that here in a minute. And then 20%, I apologize because this presentation has another typo in here. So 20% is shared inside the market maker staking contract. So when the revenues come in from our dApps, right, what's going to happen? 80% is going to go to the people that produce the dApp, and 20% automatically goes into your market maker staking contract, and anybody that has 25 coins gets a share of that revenue. This is enormous. This is a community decentralized ownership, not like Apple Store, where they get 40% and all the centralized companies get all the revenue. And all you have to do is look at your phone, and these are the biggest part. I guarantee if you look at it, these companies on your phone, these apps on your phone, are the biggest companies in the world. They represent a huge part of the economy. You're going to see that type of financial growth occur in decentralized apps, and energy system is designed to share that and make it fair and make it equitable and make this type of wealth creation available for every single person that's in the energy ecosystem. So 20% of that is shared in the market maker staking. So beyond the wonderful 100-week minting that we're all receiving, we're also going to start to receive revenues as we build businesses, as Cyber City is infrastructure is built out, and as we move forward. So now private groups can privately fund and create their own dApps that link to the energy system. So if you've got an idea and you want to keep it private, and you want to, or you have something already developed and you want to keep that for yourself, you can do that. And you can create marketplaces and services that serve the energy community. And this kind of economic activity, right, serves the needs and creates the foundation of the economy of Cyber City. But the exciting part for me is open dApp development. And what's great about it is all of us have different skill sets. We all have different knowledge, experiences, ideas, and more importantly, the community knows what they want. You know, a lot of times companies develop all kinds of wonderful products and services only to find that people don't really want that, and they lose millions and millions of dollars. So having the community itself with the open exchange idea do open dApp development allows everyone to participate, allows everyone to earn more energy, right? And allows us to launch our economy. So as part of that open development, nobody will own an open DApp. There won't be anybody in charge, just like energy. It's open, right? But we'll have community business and technology development assistance. Funding assistance will be available in energy, and the community input and also reach of marketing. We have a network of people already. Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody. And that's going to help us move these products and services with the identity of being part of something that you own moving forward. So you're going to be rewarded in energy for organizing. That could be coming up with the idea, helping organize, bringing in resources, doing the business development, performing labor, right? Or providing funding, right? With the money that you're making in energy to build these open dApps, okay? And that is going to be a huge, huge concept. Keep in mind, all the things we're talking about here are cutting edge, state of the art. This is the future economy. We're all looking at it right now. We're looking at how an economy is going to work in the future. We're not restrained by the current system and the inequality and the way that it works. We're not, we can create a whole new type of economic development inside of energy, combining the DeFi system, the social network, and the cyber city, along with the economics of open business development, community development. So the purpose of these dApps is to benefit the community with growth, monetize in energy revenues. There's no governance. We don't have to have, and that's what often happens in business. We all see it. One person wants to dominate and control a particular project. That does not take place. Contributions are valued by the DApp project contributors, and contributors receive energy from revenues based upon group valuation of their contribution. I mean, you can't get anything more fair. So that is the base, is the game plan for the new energy economy. And we're going to be, we had last night, we had an open discussion of ideas. We're going to be doing had some really interesting ones last night. Some on the surface seem a little funny, but you know, some of them have, these people know these they're in these different businesses already, and they see how their business can be brought forward with this new technology, and they're already making money. So we're taking advantage of all of that expertise and knowledge that we have in the community. Let me show you this, and I'm really super proud of it. It's called Trade Genie. Trade Genie is a culmination of many, many years of work. Obviously, the research behind it is incredible, but the fantastic part about it is it's now allows for, we always heard, I think it was have your money work for you, right? Was it John Rockefeller, right? He said, have your money work for, well, today with technology, we literally can have our money work for us automatically, and we use technology to do that. So what Trade Genie does is it's an algorithm investment platform that allows contributions of investment technology from investment firms, individuals, quants, people that know trading and technology, and allows them to basically put up an algorithm right on this platform. And it connects right now with two brokers, one being TD Ameritrade for stock trading, and the other one in Forex for Oanda. So the way it works is you click on TD Ameritrade, you click on authorize, it brings up the authorization screen. I'll hit allow, boom, and now I'm going to be authorized to use Trade Genie in my TD Ameritrade account, right? Account authorized successfully. Next step is I select a strategy. There's going to be links to the research behind these strategies so people can select which ones they want to use. And we have some initial great strategies to start the platform. You enter and you get to pick the stocks, okay? I could put in, I put in AMD. I can pick whichever stocks I like. I can put a series of stocks in here. I can put Tesla in here. I can put Amazon in here. I can put 5, 10, 15 stocks, right? And then I can put the quantity I wanted to trade at a time. Okay, I want to maybe trade 10 shares at a time. And then I hit submit. And what it does is it basically will map that to the system. And guess what happens? Automatically, it starts trading in your account for you. And though you do take the risk of the market, you also get the rewards. And this will be priced in Wrapped Energy. And you'll basically have subscriptions monthly, weekly, quarterly, depending on how many shares you're trading and how many stocks you're trading. And this, my friends, money management business is a 100, 200, $300 billion a year business. It's even greater than that. And this is decentralized money management available for every investor automatically. And it's just going to be really, really popular. Plus, there's going to be an opportunity for marketers out there to market this and receive energy and commissions the same way our community builder works. And it's, really, really exciting. And this is just one, even though it's a huge app, just one app of many. All we need is a couple of these things to take off. We'll have a huge business. And now institutions will look at energy, and they'll be able to look at it on a different basis, not just on potential where we are right now, but they're going to look at it. Well, what is the type of revenues that this economy is producing, and what kind of revenues do I make by putting my energy in the market making staking contract? And that's going to allow them to, institutional interest and adoption will come. And that's why I predict and believe, though I'm not going to say this is a guarantee because nothing is guaranteed. I think we have billion-dollar market cap, billions of dollar market cap potential. So it's super, super exciting. And I think that's pretty much, let me see if there's anything else I wanted to share with you guys. I think that's pretty much my presentation for today. I don't know if we're going to do the open we did that yesterday. I don't know if we're going to do that today, where we kind of talk about different app ideas. I'll send this back to Dwayne and Peter.
We're gonna press on. I know people want to know how they can stake and how they can profit from growing the community. So I want to show everybody that right now. One thing I want to let you guys know, this is powerful. If you guys haven't picked up on this, this is its own living, breathing ecosystem. Guys, what this really is in a nutshell, it's really a decentralized bank that's owned by the community. It's like a decentralized bank that's owned by the community. Think of how powerful that is. This is a liquidity pool. Look at this like your savings account. And people are either swapping energy for dollars or dollars for energy. I mean, that's really the power of what we have, is a decentralized economic system, really a decentralized bank that's owned by the community. Once you understand that, you start to get energy. You start to understand energy. And guys, I fully believe, like I said, although there's no guarantees, we're going to see this price, I think, go into the thousands and on into the tens of thousands and maybe even higher. I mean, the sky is really ultimately the limit. So we created our first DApp upon energy. And what that is it's called Community Builder. So let me go ahead and I'm going to give you a rundown of Community Builder. Let me go ahead and switch this to my test account. Community Builder, what you're going to do is you're going to get a link from whoever you heard about energy. And you're not going to go create an account. You're not going to log in. You're not going to do any of those things that you're so used to doing. First thing you're going to notice is that the address of Community Builder is kind of a funky address. Why? Because this is on the IPFS. This is on the interplanetary file system. It is not hosted on a centralized server, I should say. And what you're going to do is you're going to download MetaMask. And if you don't have MetaMask, you can go to metamask.io. Somebody put it in the chat, in the comments. And you can just click the download button. Guys, it's really easy to get MetaMask. Okay. So you're going to go to metamask.io, click the download button. You can download it on your phone, your tablet. You can do it on Google Chrome. Google Chrome on your computer probably works the best. It's probably the easiest way to do it. But you're going to get this seed phrase that you're going to write down, put in a safe place. It takes you just a few minutes to get MetaMask. Okay. Once you have MetaMask, you're going to need Ethereum. And so what you're going to do is you're going to go buy Ethereum from an outside source. If you're totally new to crypto, I recommend crypto.com. And so you can actually pull up the app on your iPhone or your Android, just search in the App Store, crypto.com. You take your selfie, you put in your card info. I've had people that have never been in cryptocurrency go to crypto.com and they rant and rave about it. Within 15 minutes, they have thousands of dollars worth of cryptocurrency. So crypto.com, but once you have that Ethereum that you've purchased, you're going to copy this address and you're going to send your Ethereum over to this address. Okay, you just copy it from the clipboard, you send it over, and your Ethereum is going to show up in your MetaMask wallet. So what you're going to do is you're going to connect your wallet once you have your MetaMask. You just hit the connect wallet. It's that simple. First time you're going to have to authorize it to connect to MetaMask. Click a couple buttons and you'll be connected. But once you're connected, now you're able to stake NRGY. And once you stake, you're going to get this link, and you'll see a link show up where you're also a community builder. How does the staking work? Well, you have the option. You can go buy the coin on Uniswap and you own 100% of the coin. But if you stake, you get 75% of the coin that you purchase in the staking. 25% goes to community builders. There's no centralized cut that is taken. It all goes to community builders. Why? Because we want to reward the community for growing it. Think about that. When you reward the community for growing, it gives what you're holding more value. The bigger the community gets, the more valuable the asset, the more valuable the coin. So you want that. You want that community to grow. Not only that, but through staking. People say, well, why do I want to get 75% of my value in staking? And the answer is you're able to multiply your coins. You're able to get a lot more through the staking process, the minting of the coin, and also you're able to share in the Dapps revenue. So that 25% that goes to community builder, in the end, looks like chump change, and you're able to multiply that into much, much more. People that are staking right now, they're probably going to see a reward of about 5 to 7 times if they stake the full 100 weeks. Now, you're not locked into staking for any time frame. You can pull that out of staking at any time. There is a burn fee to do that, and we'll talk about that here in a second. But you're not locked into staking for any certain time frame. But you're able to multiply your coins through the staking rewards. And guys, right now, in the first few weeks, the staking rewards are better than they'll ever be. The coin was designed to really reward the early adopters. So you have the potential to make some really, really good staking rewards. When you stake, you're going to stake with either Ethereum, NRGY, or USDC. Most people, if you're new, you're going to stake with Ethereum. So let me just put in an amount here, and you'll see how this works. So I could put in, let me just put in 1/4 of an Ethereum, 0.25. I'd hit stake. You're going to see the MetaMask open up. You will pay a gas fee. Now, I want you to let you know that the gas fee, I wouldn't pay it right now. It's a pretty high gas fee. But the gas fees are typically about $100 to $300. Okay, that gas fee you're going to pay when you send it over into staking. Don't let that deter you though, because you're able, through the rise of the value, providing the coin rises in value, you're able to really make that up. But that gas fee is typically about $100 to $250, depending on what time of day you're doing it. Obviously, this time of day right now, the Ethereum network is backed up, so the gas fees are going to be much, much, much higher. That gas fee, of course, goes to the miners, the Ethereum miners. So I'm going to go ahead and reject that. That gas fee is the same no matter how much you stake. So I do encourage people to at least get your money's worth. If you're going to stake at least $500 worth of NRGY, really probably $1,000 worth of NRGY, because it doesn't matter if you're staking half of an NRGY or you're staking 1,000 NRGY, the gas fee is going to be what the gas fee is. Okay, it's going to be basically the same price. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to stake. Once you stake, you're going to see it show up right here. You're going to see it show up in your staking. Okay, and you're going to see your expected rewards. You're going to see all those things. What you earn in staking each week will automatically roll over into the next week. So you don't have to pull out your staking rewards and restake them. They just automatically roll over into staking. There is a finite amount of coins that can be staked each week. Guys, this is not a game. This has some it's got very real parameters to it. So there is a limited amount of coins that can be staked in any given week. Right now, there's 16,108 coins that can be staked for this week. The week ends Saturday afternoon Eastern time. Okay, so tomorrow afternoon Eastern time, the week will end. Whatever's left over will roll over into the next week. And we have a minting schedule. And according to the minting schedule, there will be a new batch of coins that will also enter into staking, be available for staking, I should say. They'll be available for staking. If this goes to 0 for some reason, okay, this goes to 0 for the week, we have a queue. If you scroll on down here, you're going to see a queue. I'm going to go ahead and reduce my Zoom video here so I can see my whole screen. But there's a queue right down here if it goes to 0. So if somebody doesn't get in staking for the current week, they will get in staking in the next available position. If they don't get in this week, they would get in the following week. They'll go into the queue. But we have a pretty good supply of coins left to be able to stake this week. The first few weeks, there is a little bit bigger supply of coins there. So take advantage of that. When you enter in staking, staking right now for this week, I think is running about 10%. Roughly about 10% on the reward. So that means the coins that you stake, you're going to get about 10% of those this week if you stake before Saturday. Going forward, as the weeks progress, after we get through these first few weeks, you'll be able to earn up to 4% a week compounded. And guys, that is still huge. 4% a week compounded on your NRGY coins. You're making more energy. If you want to take and pull those out of staking at any time, you can do that. There is a 7.5% burn fee when you do that. That is a burn fee that does not go to an admin. It doesn't go to any centralized party. Those coins are completely burned. They're destroyed. They're completely destroyed, and they are removed from circulation, which makes energy even more valuable. Think about that. It makes energy even more valuable because it reduces the supply as people unstake. And what that does, of course, is it prevents people from jumping in and out of staking. In addition to all this, remember, I said community builders get 25%, right? Well, now you get to be a community builder. So once you stake, you're going to get this link at the top. You're going to see the link pop up here, and you're going to be able to copy. There's going to be a copy button that you can copy and paste that and send that out to other people. As they stake energy, those rewards are going to show up right here on your builder rewards. And those builder rewards, you're going to get 15% on the people that you personally invite of the energy they stake. And anybody those people invite, you're going to get 10%. This doesn't go past 2 tiers. This is not MLM or anything like that. This is simply a 2-tier structure. That's your 25% that's paid back to community builders. Okay, notice there's no centralized cut that comes out of that. 15% of the energy, the people you refer stake, you're going to get 15% of that energy. Anybody they refer, you're going to get 10%. So if you have somebody you invite that stakes 10 energy, 15% of that, you would get 1.5 energy. And of course, energy right now is about $740. If they invite somebody who stakes 10 energy, 10% of that, you would get 1 energy. So that's how it works. This is how the community builder works. And what's really cool about these community builders, guys, the community builder rewards, is that you don't have to log in. You don't request a withdrawal. You don't have to do any of that. Those rewards are instantaneously, lightning fast, paid directly into your wallet. You get those paid right into your wallet. And this is why NRGY is growing so quick, because unlike a lot of other things out there, this is not one of those money games that pay 1%, 2% a day type deals. You know, it's none of that. There's no money games or monkey business going on. Everybody knows where the 25% comes from. It comes right off the top. When people stake, they get 75%, 25% go to the community builder, 15% to the person that invited them, 10% to the person above that. And now you're a community builder. When you invite people, you get 15% of the NRGY that the people you invite stake, and 10% of the people that they invite stake. It's really that simple. And it's all paid directly, instantly, right into your wallet. And this is the power of what we have with the community builder. And ironically, guys, this is a Dapp upon the NRGY ecosystem. The developers of the Dapp, they named this Dapp Wealth Builder because it truly does that. It is a wealth builder. Dapp, where people who are just staking, they get the staking rewards. People who are staking and community building, they get both staking rewards and they're able to earn community builder rewards as well. Guys, we've had people that have earned some really substantial, I'm talking about 6-figure type income, literally, you know, in a week with NRGY, and it's growing just leaps and bounds. It is growing very, very, very quickly.